General risk disclosure. Trading financial instruments, including forex, futures, equities, commodities, and cryptocurrencies, involves significant risk of loss. Trading is not suitable for all investors, as it may result in the loss of your entire investment. Leverage, volatility, and liquidity risks are inherent in these markets. Before engaging in trading, carefully consider your financial situation, experience level, and risk tolerance. You should only invest money you can afford to lose. Forex and futures disclaimer. Trading in the forex and futures markets is highly speculative and carries a substantial risk of loss. The leverage nature of these instruments amplifies gains and losses, potentially leading to substantial financial exposure. This content complies with CFTC Rule 4.41. CFTC Rule 4.41 disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain inherent limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Equities and commodities disclaimer. Equity and commodity trading involves risks associated with market volatility, company-specific factors, and geopolitical events. While stocks and commodities may have a lower leverage factor compared to forex or futures, they can still result in substantial financial losses. Cryptocurrency disclaimer. Cryptocurrencies are speculative and highly volatile instruments. Trading cryptocurrencies involves additional risks, including regulatory uncertainties, security vulnerabilities, and lack of liquidity. Cryptocurrencies are not regulated by most governments or central banks, and their value may be affected by external factors such as news events and market sentiment. Regulatory references. In the United States, this content adheres to the regulatory standards of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, National Futures Association, and Securities and Exchange Commission. In the European Union, trading practices comply with the European Securities and Markets Authority standards. Global compliance, content aligns with internationally accepted guidelines, but laws vary by jurisdiction. Consult with a licensed professional in your area. Past performance disclaimer. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any historical results or performance shown in this content are for informational purposes only and do not guarantee future performance. Educational content disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as investment advice, nor should it be construed as a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any financial instrument. Always consult with a licensed financial advisor or regulatory authority in your jurisdiction before engaging in trading activities.
Alright, so if you got that sale that we was looking for that was supposed to happen above here, like if you was thinking about that and call it that, that was a pretty good move. Notion always got an update. The first chart gotta be dollar on the daily anyway, while that's updating. Still didn't get to where I wanted it to. It's kind of playing, and today was FOMC minutes. It didn't do anything. Tomorrow I think it's news too. Let's see, Forex Factory. I figured the FOMC minutes would go up. I think I talked about that yesterday. That's the one thing about journaling. Like, you can just take note of stuff and you learn. Even execution wise, like journaling your execution, like, oh, I can tighten up my stop, my average drawdown is this, or I can go for more points because my trades on average run an extra this many points. Unemployment. Waller talks too, but it's already unemployment day. Unemployment's been good. I think if it's bad, then we can start saying, oh, we'll get rate cuts and we'll go up on the news. But for the most part, unemployment numbers have been good and the market goes up. Good unemployment numbers. It's like just a lot of good news. And it's like, all right, we still ain't gonna cut rates. So I kind of see where Trump is like, come on, man. the economy is great. Cut the rates. But it is what it is. We had a 93% chance of we ain't cutting nothing. Watch the numbers be good too. Watch. If the numbers be too good, Trump will tweet. He'll be like, come on, Powell, you need to cut them rates. You see the numbers? 93% chance. If we're not cutting rates. I know it's not no earnings. Tomorrow, Levi. WD-40. Some classics. Okay. Nothing that will move the NASDAQ. Dollar. Okay. Still waiting on a little bit higher. Unemployment should give us a push. Yeah. Nothing to do. Be sitting on our hands until we at least in a better trade location. This was a good location for a sale. Let me take this off. Hold on, wait. We still need the result picture. Nice sell off from premium. Now that we rebalanced, looks like we want to create new highs. I mean, we can do that. Let's see if we did anything on the weekly though. Okay, previous week's high is done. Let's do this. See if we get us a level here. Yeah, that's all we got really. We need us. We can go higher. You retested this high. We broke through it, retested it. This is rebalanced. We rebalanced within the week. This is like our intra-week marker above here. The weekly candle looks strong. It looks like retracement over. I want to expand higher. That's what it looks like for real. If price tells you the story, that's the story I'm getting. Alright, so look. This is daily. But why does Monday high, Monday low look messed up? But I know it looks correct because of how they're calculating the day. Go to here. How is this Monday's high ever? Okay. All right, I see. Monday high. That's the actual day. It just shows up weird. On other time frames. We don't need this line anymore. That's previous week's high. We do have a close above here. With the body, we want to see respect of this level. Really, retracements to here do make sense, being that this should be the sensitive level. It's the open price daily order block. That's the best possible price, but we don't need that. We can respect this and keep going. And hold up. Like this new candle can push down here overnight, all that good stuff. Maybe tap this before we push up, but structurally, all we got is daily highs. That's it. Current going below. Current going below. This first TP still looks doable as far as like drawing liquidity. Even with tomorrow's news, we can push there. Price wants to go up. This week is not telling us we want to sell. We need to close below this candle to even be like, I want to sell anything. We had to have close below this. We bullish. We bullish. We have to close below here to be bearish. We can be slow too. The only plan is buy under H4 lows and hold. That's the only plan. We're back above this real high. This was the order block candidate here. Body's above here. This could be used again. I'm taking it off though because it's not cool. Too many lines. I'm gonna keep real high here because we've been playing with this high for so long. Never came back down here. Alert here just because it looks fair value. It's giving fair value. It's under the daily open. Yeah. Set an alert at the old daily high. Of the last down candle. I'm thinking we retrace overnight. I can find a good buy. It's under H4 low and hold for new all-time highs. This is Monday's high now. There's a little gap there. We can even come here. I'll be interested to see what we can do with Monday's high. Just because it's the next level. After this level. Right before the daily order block, which is this candle. Right around this previous day's level. So it's a little intermediate level. I can look at that. Like we finna run right now. Let's see what's halfway between where I'm at and where I want to go. Let's do it with the fib. I have no idea what I want to do for a target. Hold on, wait. I've been studying the fib. I just gotta have confidence in my studies. So from here to here, to here. No, it needs to be like this. That's how it needs to be. So it needs to be the pivot needs to be the down move. So it needs to be like this. You know what I mean? It's like this makes more sense. I might not be able to get it from this time frame though. It does give me a little level here though. The 618 is this high. That's our most low hanging fruit. Yeah. This is our highest high as of late. What was this? Just news? If I was gonna say the 618, which is here for a day with news, which is 22, no, 23,179.75. Let's make it blue too. That'll be my target. Oops, snap. It's a rookie move. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. I say we bullish. I say we buy. I say that's my target. Alert set for fair value. Not sure if we're gonna get it, but I don't want to chase. And some type of retracement. Setup should form by 9 a.m. All right, cool. All right, that's that on that. Y'all have a good day. Peace.